This is task 15U. Task 15U on page 260 wants you to draw a table or produce the web page, and this web page should show a table like this, and this is the HTML code that produce this table. Now let's have a look. And again, just as usual, this web page starts with HTML to tell the browser that everything they see from this point down will be HTML code. And until here, the browser was told that the HTML document finishes here. And this whole table, the whole HTML document, has got only one table. So let's have a look. It starts from here, table, and it comes down all the way to here. So table to table. So all those highlighted markups are responsible collectively to produce this table on the right. Now how many rows are here? Without looking here, without looking at the view table on the browser, just by looking at the markups, can you tell how many rows are here? Well, table, TR means table rows. So from TR to TR, that's one row. So we have 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows. Now this is the start of the row, and this is the end of one row. So this is 4, this is start of the 5th row, and this is the end of the 5th row. So there were 5 rows in this table. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's correct. So there are 5 rows here. So now we have learned TR tag means table rows. And then you look at here, TD means or refers to what's inside a cell. So this is a TD. But for this one, TD, for the first row, rowspan 2, and image border is 0, and src is turtle JPEG, and the width and the height. So what that means is the row span TD, the first row is here, and you have row span, that means 2 rows span. Row span means you merge the first row and the second row. So you merge both rows, and the size is 21%. And you also tell the browser the table data that is in this area should have the image. The image border, the border of the image, that means the edge of the table, should be 0. That means there's no border here of the picture, but you got the lines and borders for the table, but the picture itself do not have thick lines. That's 0. But if you want, you can try on your HTML page, change this to 3, and you will see the code, the thick borders around the picture. Okay, and you also keep writing the HTML codes. In this case, you write src. src means source. So you tell the browser that the source of the picture is called turtle JPEG. So this is the picture. You can get the turtle JPEG from the textbook source file folder, and you must go to the source file folder and copy this folder, copy turtle JPEG, and paste it into t15v folder. Now this is important. If you want to put the image here, you must go to the textbook's source file, look for turtle JPEG, and then put it into the t15v folder. Because by putting src, you are telling the browser to look for the picture within the same folder where this very HTML file is. If the turtle picture and this file HTML document are on different folder, then it's not going to work because the browser cannot find it. Okay, and let's move on. This one, alignment. Now this one, TD to start, and you give them all these instructions until you finish here. So this highlighted line is responsible for placing the picture here. And the second row, the second TD is column span 3. That means you span, that refers to here. You merge 1, 2, 3 columns. So you merge it here so that the expense can be displayed like this. So this is column, COLSPN means column span. And you also, again, table data, you get more requirements about how to display it. You have to put alignments. The alignment is center. Now usually there's no V here. There's no V here, that means horizontal alignment should be center, left or right. In some cases this has a V here, that means vertically aligned. So that means expense can be higher or lower. So without a V, that means it's horizontal. With horizontally aligned. With the V, that means vertically aligned. Okay, so now you know expenses has to be horizontally displayed and across 3 columns. So now the job for this first column, the turtle picture and expenses, has been done, and it's all required here. Okay, let's this is another row, TR table row. That's Li is table row. In this table row, in this row, you have 3 table data, TD table data. So TD and for here, and Li Amer Machine is here. The next one, TR, another row, table row, that's this row, about travel. Now travel part, and again when you put TD here, table data, this applies to the whole row. Alignment is in the center, so all the words should be placed horizontally center. Now, and I will stop here, and you should pause the video here now, and I suggest you to try to make sense of this HTML markup with the help of this picture. And you know that this part of table row, this part of the code, is responsible for displaying hotel, and this part is responsible for displaying the food. Okay, so I want you to have a look and make sure you understand the tags, opening tag and close tag. Okay, thank you.